I get a lot of questions about honey.
As do I, surprisingly. Hi, this is Greg from Mystery Honey. Time to fact check this video.
And I think because people think, oh, it's honey, it's natural, so it's good for you.
The honey's healthier for you as a substitute to normal sugar, but in, moderation.
Well, honey, it's just sugar.
Mostly sugar. It's got other bits as well.
Come on, guys. It contains glucose and fructose.
And sucrose and a bunch of other quite helpful compounds. And about 16% water.
But the problem with honey, it's in the same vein as fruit. You've got a little bit higher fructose. And one of the ways of creating insulin resistance is through fructose, clogging up your liver.
This is kind of true, but not really. Depending on the weight of a person, they can take up to about 25 grams to 40 odd grams of fructose per day. Any more than that, then yeah, your liver is going to start having to deal with fructose. But in a teaspoon of honey, there's like 2.1 grams of fructose. There's 40% fructose in honey. So it's not going to make a big difference just having a teaspoon here or there.
Come on, guys. We know this.
He says this a lot, but then he's making a video, so I don't think he thinks that we know this. Or maybe he does think we know this and he's just talking to us like we're idiots.
And the other thing is, if you want to eat honey, get either Manuka.
Yeah, you can if you want, but I wouldn't bother.
Can you really get Manuka honey?
Yeah, but it's very expensive if you want real stuff.
Or get your local beekeeper.
Bingo bango.
You're not going to get that, are you? You're going to get a fucking squeezy bottle from Tesco. That's fucking sugar. People thinking it's healthy.
This is kind of true. They did a study and they found that supermarket honey is more likely to be adulterated than local honey. And when I say adulterated, I mean that they add like sugar syrup or something along those lines to it to bulk it out and make it cheaper.
I was eating honey thinking it was healthy for me at one point, and I know every time I put a glucose monitor on, every time I eat honey, after half an hour, my blood sugar went up.
What else was he expecting when he eats a sugar? I'm gonna eat the sugar. Oh my god, my glucose has gone up. How's that happened?
It's the fucking same as any other sugar. Come on, guys.
Yeah, come on, guys.
If you're carrying excess body fat and if your goal is fat loss, stay the fuck away from honey. For now, whenever I say to people, stay away from that, or it says honey, shut the fuck up. I'm saying that if you are trying to lose body fat, honey, just carbohydrates, simple sugars, stay the fuck away because that's going to cause you more problems.
He's not really wrong here either. If you want to lose weight, then reduce your carbohydrate intake. I did that and I lost about 3 stone at one point. And then what's happened is I've started eating carbohydrates again, especially since the baby was born, and I've piled it back on again.
Get rid of the body fat first, or teach your body to become fat adapted.
So fat adapted is a real thing. It doesn't sound like a real thing, but it is. In essence, it's the keto diet. You go to a state of ketosis, which means that you are burning off the fats in your food rather than the carbohydrate. You do this by eating a high-fat, high-protein diet with very little carbohydrates. Again, this is how I lost a stack of weight back in the day. But there's no real research into the long-term effects of it. You'll certainly pile on the weight again as soon as you start eating carbohydrates again.
Once you're fat adapted, you can have a bit of honey here and there. Honey is supposed to be antibacterial, antifungal and all of that.
It is.
So people in the past had hay fever, I was told, go and get local honey. Bullshit.
Yep, this is true. There's no real research into whether honey actually stops hay fever or not. It sucks because I sell honey. There it is.
I'll eat the honey and fall asleep.
Not sure why he said that, but it does help produce serotonin and help you sleep, so maybe that's why. One of the many benefits of honey.
There are better sources of this antibacterial stuff.
Like antibiotics. Remember, honey's a food, not a medicine.
They've got us all addicted to sugar. That's another source of sugar. Go into the shops and read the labels of what you get.
I just find these videos really weird. Like, just getting berated by some guy with muscles. I don't understand it, you see. I don't understand why someone would watch a TikTok video like this all the way through just to get berated about honey. Like, dieting's hard enough. I know I went through it and it took ages, and I'm pretty sure I lost more weight from crying than I did from not eating food. I think maybe you should just let yourself have a teaspoon of honey rather than a teaspoon of sugar. That's fine. That's okay. It'll be a little treat for the day.